Years of times before, when I stood knocking at the door, I forgot the way it seems, caught up in my own daydreams. I walked the beaten path for years, sometimes on the verge of tears. But this is to resolve my fears. Another day must dawn. What's going on inside me? What's my internal state? What's going on around me and how do they relate? Observe the passing moment. Imagine something new. Embrace your own adventure. The goals are all in view. And the greatest dream of all is to fly and not to fall. Search and find the answer to the riddle of the self. You are the solution to the riddle of the self. Search and find the answer to the riddle of the self. You are the solution to the riddle of the self. Oh, Hi, my name is Stephan Tsapatoris. I'm a musician and I'm also a singer-songwriter. That was one of my songs, Riddle of the Self. And as I've written a lot of songs, and the way it goes sometimes is that like you'll be, it'll all come like a thunderstrike and you'll write this song in a few hours. But most of the time it's a matter of like you're playing around with this riff and you've had it for a while and then you mix it with this new riff and the old riff and the new riff coalesce and then suddenly you got a song. And sometimes it's a matter of being in the back burner for years. So this is another song that was on the back burner for years. This is called Song of Love. Mysteries of intensity. I walked through the 10 cities. I traveled into far lands with the propensity. Being in my own world, tense but free. Now I see what will be, and the love that I bear for you, for so many people, stretches from here to the peak of my consciousness, getting deeper and steeper, like a mountain in the greater sea. Now, see here, ask me to choose one word, and I'll choose love. Is that you, love, a sacred dove? Far above, I've seen angels and alchemists dancing. Fairies romancing, unicorns prancing, this song of love. What does it mean? Why sing of love? What could this bring? Years go by. Situations change, I've had my life all rearranged. I've come too far to get stuck looking back. Remember history, but don't cling to the past. And the love that I bear for others extends to myself. Gotta love your own person to love someone else. Good moments we share are the reason to be. We look out for each other through love and victory. This song of love. What does it mean? Why sing of song of love. What does it mean? Why sing of love? What could this bring? Thank you, thank you. And yes, again, I wanted to explain a few of the images that are going to be showing on this slideshow once it gets started. The image behind me, that's an original work of mine that's called Machine. It's on canvas. It's one side is put through a Greek typewriter, the other side is put through an American typewriter. I sewed it, put a drawing on it that I had done based on the Laocoon of ancient Greek sculpture, and it's sort of commentary on technology. But yeah, I have a few other paintings and drawings that are going to be shown on the slideshow in the background, and also a few slides that I'm interested in, so things that interest me. So you'll see the slideshow in a bit. Next song is called Mysterious Beauty. I wanna know you like I know my guitar. I want you next to me, you shining star, mysterious beauty you possess. This is what they call a crush, I guess. It takes some gumption and sometimes I'm shy. We'll have a conversation and then we'll say goodbye. Ridiculous. Oh, this can't go on. Somebody's gotta make a move before too long. Don't know much about you, but I know what I like. You're the type of woman who knocks me out of sight. Mysterious beauty you possess. This is what they call a crush, I guess. This is what they call a crush, more or less. All right, great. So this next song is called Sweet World, and I need to preface it by saying that I have a holiday called Oh, I nearly knocked the thing over. All right, I have a holiday called Nubu Rothlock, and on this day I take a journey to a place I don't know where I'm going to go until I get there, and I have various traditions associated with this holiday. But on one occurrence, I was riding on a train from Delaware, Newcastle, Delaware, and I heard some people laughing on the train. It was such joyous laughter that it made me glad to my heart that people were having a good time. So I wrote this song. It's called Sweet World. I sing you, singing good with laughter on the train I rode. people being nice and friendly to each other. Sweet, sweet world. You, I sing to you. Different personalities that get along. Joy in one another's company. Sweet, sweet world. We share, we are the same, yet unique. And love, love, sweet love, sweet, sweet love, the sweetest love. And I sing humanity, oh we, I said we, companions on the earth, land, sky, and sea. Random people being cool, a decent, dignified, sweet, sweet world. It brings joy to my heart, see other people being nice. As I roam through this planet, I sing life, life, sweet life, sweet, sweet life, our sweetest life. And I sing humanity, oh we are real. No one's perfect, but human beings are not no ones. Everybody's a somebody. Somebody's all real. It's bittersweet. We make mistakes, but still, it's a sweet world. It's a sweet world. I said it, I did. It's a sweet, sweet world. All right, so the next song is about what matters most, and it's called What Matters Most. When you hopefully win in your own way, whatever that may mean for you and for your life, recall that the triumphs are built on foundations of difficult moments that seemed to be failures. Don't let success go to your head. Good and bad, they both end up dead. How you pass your time on this planet Earth is what matters. It's what matters. Most of these days and nights I've been feeling some sort of way about everything, and the troubles can overwhelm you. But now I realize that a sad and bitter face doesn't have to be the default of my persona. Confidence and try your best. Don't worry too much on all the rest. How you pass your time on this planet Earth is what matters. It's what matters. It's what matters most. All right. Well, since I keep on knocking over this acoustic guitar, I'm going to play that acoustic guitar. So put down the electric. I'm going to come over here and sit down, play a song. All right. So this next song is based on a true life story. It's called Travels, and it tells the story of the travels I had after college. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. I started it off in Mexico, the town of Tijuana. All the orphans there saw my guitar, asked me to play Santana. Next it was Los Angeles. I was on The Price is Right. San Francisco, the Church of St. John Coltrane was a sight. Arcata, California, in the redwoods, hippie land, to the Yorick Reservation, where I shook the elder's hand. I hiked to Crater Lake, slept on the rim of a volcano, hitched a ride to Eugene, Oregon, worked in Idaho, took a bus across the USA, crossed the Atlantic Ocean in a day. London, England, Fishguard, Wales, Dublin, and Belfast, to Amsterdam, Rome, Italy, and Israel at last. I worked on a kibbutz by the Dead Sea. All the wild adventures were happening for me. And then a broken heart, then Italy, then Greece, where I found the trip was over for me. You must decide, what path will you pursue? Spent a year in love while traveling, but now what will you do? I headed to Philadelphia. All I wanted then was a room where I could make myself a den. All right. So I'm going to move on to the shortest song I've ever written. It's called If All the Love. All the love I bear for you were stacked up end on end, it would reach a spiral galaxy beyond the shooting stars you see when the city lights are gone. When you hold my hand, seem to understand the balance of our different selves, like a ringer and a bell when their brief touch makes a tone. Every grain of sand on the ocean floor were to count for a way you're dear to me, take 100,000 seas to match the way I feel. Sometimes I'm wonderful, amazing, awesomeness. That's when I'm at my best. But I can be a selfish jerk, it's true, when I get that smirk, I'm on some foolish quest. Oh, 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 strange duality. Oh, oh, strange duality. And sometimes things are very clear, stable, and obvious. Can tell my right from my left. Other times things can get all fuzzy, I get all dumb and deaf. Oh, 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 strange duality. Oh, oh, strange duality. But one me is the real me, and one an imposter. I seek to foster a better self. Truth can cause pain, just embrace it and erase the stain. Truth can cause pain, just embrace it and erase the stain. Ooh, it's a far cry from the promised dream. 100,000 debt just cause you got a degree, and you work just to pay your bank fee. Wanna open the door, can't find the key. I joke, it's not a joke, but some might take it like that. When the poor are working for just a chance of a bat. It's a dog-eat-dog world run by a fat cat. In the hardest times, I'll keep my chin up, sing aloud these lines. All I have to say is gonna see you brighter side of day. Few bad apples spoil the pie, and they're grinning cause they're winning on with their lies. So sad to see people with no morals try to crush others they'll never look in the eye. But progress, unstoppable force. They can't kill the horse, got to stay on course. It's the hardest times, I'll keep my chin up, sing aloud these lines. All I have to say is gonna see you brighter side of day. All right. So I'm going to put down this acoustic guitar. And now I'm going to turn my focus to the keyboard. This one is, those last two songs were called Strange Duality and Brighter Side of Day. All of the set list is in the liner notes on the YouTube channel. So yes. And I just want to take this moment to thank Stix Latte of the ElectricLattéLand and thank Gina Renzi of the Rotunda at UPenn for sponsoring this show. And I'm so grateful to be partaking in this incredible experience. So now the next thing is Love in a Spinning Room. I wrote this song on piano, but I played it on guitar and bouzouki and different things. Dreams of the possible, nothing on what could be, visions of ecstatic, touch of forget-me-not, hands on the clock, speaking rhythmic, sign language, finding the words to say time is impossible. Wonder what makes it go, kiss and embrace the slow love in a spinning room. Over and over a game of a story, the knight and the rook and the way that they look. Under and under we seem to discover feelings complex, and we wonder what's next. Share and be shared, hearts entangled both here and there. Cherished a moment, moments are fleeting. When dusk turns to dawn, you and I will be gone, like love in a spinning room. and wonder what's next. Share and be shared, hearts entangled both here and there. Cherish the moment, moments are fleeting when dusk turns to dawn. You and I will be gone, like love in a spinning room. Like love in a spinning room. Okay, so the next song is called Rockets May Fall. When the desperate hour seems so bleak and the smiles are a memory, there'll be comfort if the world's gone to hell, if you're just standing here close to me. Rockets may fall and fires they may rage. People will do those shameful deeds, but no worries can tear down what we've built. We'll find the strength that we need. Maybe I'm hopeful, maybe it's unreal to believe that things can work out in the end, but it's my purpose that there be a way to see a light, the end of the tunnel. Rockets may fall and fires they may rage. People will do those shameful deeds, but no worries can tear down what we've built. We'll find the strength that we need. Oh, oh, oh. All right. So that was Rockets May Fall, and now I'm going to switch and pick up that electric guitar again. And so this next one goes out to all my female friends. It's called Bohemian Lady. Bohemian Lady, how are you today? Do you feel alive or weary inside? I'm singing here because I'm glad you're near. Bohemian Lady, who are you today? I sense the heart in your art, and I'm singing here because I love your way. Are you having an adventure? Go on, have that adventure. Are you living the surreal life? Go on, live the surreal life. Bohemian Lady, where are you today? Do you read the signs of the times? Are you grounded, or do you feel that you float away? Are you dancing to the music? Go on, dance to the music. Are you dancing to the music? Go on, dance to the music. are you today? Do you read the signs of the times? Are you grounded, or do you feel that you float away? Are you having an adventure? Go on, have that adventure. Are you living the surreal life? Go on, live the surreal life. Bohemian Lady, who are you today? When I hear the news on the TV, I'm so sad at what I see. 'Cause this world is ruled by a sickness we call greed. Some won't share and they don't care. They're efficiently unfair. Well, less is more unless you're lacking what you need. And I just can't see how society can claim to be civilized and free when most of us are barely making our ends meet. And it's a shame when those with fame, status and money can be to blame, and the others are living in poverty. The change we need is to be freed from the mindset of our greed and value all our neighbors on this earth. Then maybe we'll find our peace of mind when we set aside our foolish pride and recognize people's worth and dignity. All right. So the next song is called Resolutions, and it is features a part at the end that is in 11/8 time signature. So for music nerds out there, it's compound time signature at the end of the song. So it's called Resolutions. I wander in absurdities, just a fool of my own court, it seems. I find my resolutions vague and full of holes, to become the best version of me. But what does that even really mean? Who am I and what can I achieve? Mere mortal daydreams have caused me to go astray. I'm torn between dualities. Am I chained in my own mind, or am I free? In this state of mind, I'm searching until I find. I'm looking until I see. Rise, fiery sun, greet my desert's dusty sands. Flow, great river, through my valleys and my lands. Breathe, spirit wind, in my lungs a remedy. Stand, mountain rock, stand for something deep in me. All right, so now moving on. I feel like I should resolve to a tonic there. So, what key was that in? Oh, anyway, moving on. I'm changing over to the acoustic now. So, I'm having a good time at this show. It's been a fun night so far, and almost getting halfway through the set. And here we go. This one's called One More Night. So this one's called One More Night, and it's typical of most of my songs in that it's mostly advice to myself that I'm giving myself, and I'm working through things, and I'm writing songs to give myself advice. And this one's called One More Night. So it goes like this. One more night gone by. One more name to try. To dare that again. All for the looming chance of romance. I listen now. Sad because you think you lack affection. You remember what you had and you find the recollection to be bittersweet. You thought there was connection, now you're on your own. What you're lacking is direction. There comes a time, everybody's path, when you gotta face the music, so do the math. 1 and 1 is good, but there is no better half. Takes one to know one, so find one to make it last. Find your own method before too long. Just remember that there's always pros and cons. If you feel that you are lacking, then you'll run into a wall. If you carry love inside you, love will find you, that is all. All right. So this is the next song is called Notes to Myself. It's typical of the same type thing, talking to myself and giving myself advice. You walk alone on the path you wander, don't meander, stay on the course. you find the home of your soul. All right, so the next song is called "Welcome to the World, Young Capricorn," and it was a song that's really it's about my birth. It's a song to commemorate being born. So it's called "Welcome to the World, Young Capricorn." Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Welcome to humanity. Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Open your eyes and see that the world as we know it is full of joy and full of pain, like the words of some great poet who writes of both the sun and rain. You'll find that you have moments when everything's a struggle, but the key is having fortitude, the attitude to make it through. Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Welcome to humanity. Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Open your eyes and see that the world as we know it is full of joy and full of pain, like the words of some great poet who writes of both the sun and rain. You'll find that you have moments when everything's a struggle, but the key is having fortitude, the attitude to make it through. Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Welcome to humanity. Welcome to the world, young Capricorn. Welcome to the world, young me. All right, so now I'm moving again to the keyboard. Put down that guitar and pick up this keyboard again, except I'm going to do a special trick. I'm going to switch it to an organ sound. So this next song is a song that I wrote after I had my bicycle stolen for like the billionth time. This is called My Bicycle Luck. Sorry, just a second here while I adjust the volumes. Okay, My Bicycle Luck. I'm sorry, I'm putting that on piano instead because that's what it's for. Oh no, not again. I come back to find that my bicycle is missing from the place that it was when I locked it up so tight with my chain through the front wheel. I must have been a bicycle thief in my past life, 'cause otherwise it doesn't seem quite right. What type of bicycle luck? That's my bicycle luck. Okay, my bicycle luck. Now, the next one is a song that I've played at many weddings. It's called the Wedding Anthem. It's originally composed for cello and flute, but I've been playing it on the keyboard. And I think I'm going to stick with the piano sound for this too, because these organs are... here we go. The Wedding Anthem. Right. That's the Wedding Anthem. Now, the next song is a song called Restless. I reminisce on the times that have gone away. Your sweet kiss that brought me the light of day. I don't know what happened, who am I and where did it all go? Why am I like this? Just don't know. Wanna hold you, but I wanna run away. I should stay, but I'm restless and I go. Life and life. Will we match, will we disagree? Love and love. Who are you and who are we? I don't know what happened, who am I and where did it all go? Why am I like this? Just don't know. Wanna hold you, to trust. All right, cool. Moving right along. I'm gonna play some more acoustic guitar, and this song is my latest song. This is the song that I've written most recently in this year. And this was, unlike the songs that were on the back burner, this song came all at once. It just sat down, it was raining out, and I was sitting on my friend's porch, and I just wrote this song, and it's called The Hermit Leaves His Cave. In the further past, I was unmasked, so I tried to hide, and the world denied. I found a place where the rain was dry and a hole was high, but it was a lie. Oh, where do you go when the signs all show you need to follow the right track? And how do you climb when the very first time you fell and you never looked back? Walk a path on a rugged trail. I don't want to fail, but myself is frail, and I seek to find gifts beyond the mind, and I carry on, for the past is gone. Oh, where do you go when the signs all show you need to follow the right track? And how do you climb when the very first time you fell and you never looked back? And here I am, and I'm just a man who wants to be more than I am. And here we are, and we've come so far, and we've steered our course by a guiding star. Oh, now that you know where you need to go, continue on your way. Don't turn from it, don't hide in the pit, just follow your path today. Oh, now that you know where you need to go, continue on your way. Don't turn from it, don't hide in the pit, just follow your path today. Follow your path today. All right. So the next one, that was the latest song that I've played, that I've written. The next song is the first song I wrote. And it was a song I wrote. I'm going to give the backstory to this one. I was carrying a friend giving him a piggyback, running through the hallways, and I tripped over a bike and that was there in the way. And my friend fell and hurt their hand a little bit, and I felt really guilty. And it wasn't my fault that the bikes were in the hallway that I tripped over, but then I wrote this song about not feeling guilty for things that are beyond your control, really. So it's called the Rachel song, because another friend, my friend Rachel, really liked it a lot, and she requested it so many times that was the title for it. So this is the Rachel song, the first song I really wrote with lyrics. Please won't you give me some time so I can clear my head? Things that I've done, things that I said, they weigh me down, weigh me down, weigh me down, they weigh me down. Skies on my shoulders, they weigh me down. I hate to see you suffering, hate to hear your pain. Seems I try to make amends for other people's ways. It weighs me down, weighs me down, weighs me down, it weighs me down. Skies on my shoulders, they weigh me down. You must remember that you're not guilty You're doing all you can. Try so hard to make things right. Sometimes things are out of your hands. Weighs you down, weighs you down, weighs you down, weighs you down. Don't let those troubles weigh you down. Ooh, oh. I hate to see you suffering, hate to hear your pain. Seems I try to make amends for other people's ways. It weighs me down, weighs me down, weighs me down, it weighs me down. Skies on my shoulders, they weigh me down. You must remember that you're not guilty, doing all you can. Try so hard to make things right. Sometimes things are out of your hands. Weighs you down, weighs you down, weighs you down, it weighs you down. Don't let those troubles weigh you down. Right, the Rachel song. Next one's called The Real Thing. This is a sad song. It's about the troubles that people have and the traumas we face. You said your leg was broken. It was in your head. I caught you by the back door, smoking a paper cigarette instead of the real thing. that the flame burn me up, that the flame burn me up. It made me sad, it tore me apart. I lost my mind from a broken heart. I felt like Adam and you were my Eve. Didn't expect that I'd have to leave, but it's all right now. I made a mistake. I understand that we made our break. It's all right now, 'cause I do believe that there's more to you than I can perceive, than I can perceive, than I can perceive, that there's more to you than I can perceive. All right. So moving right along, I've done the first song and I've done the latest song. Now let's do the saddest song I ever wrote. This is called Songs. And I wrote this when I was on my way back from staying on a kibbutz in Israel. Wrote it when I was in Greece, staying near the Acropolis in Athens with my Theo Stavro and my Thea Anna. Rest in peace, they've passed away. But this is a song called Songs, and it's very sad. When I was a boy, I had songs throughout my life. The songs of the playground and the songs of my mother's voice. But now that I'm a man and songs can't pay my way, oh, was I just a fool to live my life that way? But still I need songs to stir my soul and songs to be my bread, songs my whole life long until I'm dead. And when I was a boy, I'd listen to the hum of the furnace and have visions of things to come. But now that I'm a man and can't keep living in that way, and the visions that I had seem to pass away, but still I need songs to stir my soul and songs to be my bread, songs my whole life long until I'm dead. And still I'll have songs to stir my soul and songs to be my bread, songs my whole life long until I'm dead. All right, now to bring up the pace a bit from the sad, I'm going to switch to the electric guitar. So, moving on, I once had the honor to substitute teach a long-term position as a social studies course, and I had to teach a class on a unit on Scandinavia. So I wrote a few songs about Scandinavia, and this one's about the geography of Scandinavia. This is called A Beautiful Time in the North. Just for a moment, I have to tune. I tune because I care. All right, So this is a beautiful time in the north. The cold winter has finally gone. And the summer sun has finally come. The northern lights are in the sky. Oh my, it's a beautiful time in the north. The ocean crashes out on the shore. You and I are calling out for more. Lost in the maelstrom of your eyes, I realize it's a beautiful time in the north. Above the Arctic Circle, it's now only day. Cause the earth is spinning in that way. The sun's so bright, oh, and it shines. And it's fine when it's a beautiful time in the north. When it's a beautiful time in the north. And this one's about the mythology of Scandinavia, particularly Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Odin knows future things, sees the day in the end when he dies. He hung on the tree 9 days and sacrificed one of his eyes to be wise. Ragnarok. But Loki's a tricky one. Odin knows in the end Loki wins. He summons Fenrir the wolf, the ice giants, all of their kin, battle-hardened skin. Ragnarok. Even most mighty Thor with their hammer could not save the day. Thunder and lightning succumb to the chill of the north, come to stay anyway. Ragnarok. Some say that Baldur will rise from the grave. The one killed by Loki's mistletoe will live another day. And all the worlds of Asgard, of Midgard and of Hell, wonder if this is the truth, but nobody can tell. Ragnarok. All right. That was Ragnarok. This one's a drop D song. Now, I have to preface this one, too. I went through about a month years ago where I just couldn't, it was a month-long period where I couldn't listen to music, and I couldn't play music, and I just had distanced myself from music, and all I wanted to do is read psychology and self-help books or whatever. But then I came out of that period, and I wrote a song, and that was the following song. It's called The Future Is Nigh. Murdered by the hands of the robots we made. Experiment modified humanoid got loose and got its hands on computers. Despite a failed attempt to save humanity, the creature ruled co-equal with sentient technology. Human beings ordered about and seen as less evolved than radioactive ocean monsters. Magnetosphere has been realigned to their liking. It makes us feel all funny and weird, and nothing's quite like it. Millions of people on the same planet, still hundreds of humans, all treated as second-class citizens. The magnetosphere has been realigned to their liking. It makes us feel all funny and weird, and nothing's quite like it. World changes and we must be brave when it does. Indeed, we must be brave. The world changes and we must be brave when it does. Indeed, we must be brave. The world changes and we shall be brave when it does. Indeed, we shall be brave. We shall be brave. Yeah. So this next song is called Depth Perception, and this was it was a small epiphany in my life. I was walking down the street, and all of a sudden I noticed there in the far distance, there were things. There was life in the background. There was depth perception. I had not really noticed things in the distance. I had been so focused on my own mind and looking at the things close to me. So I wrote this song, Depth Perception. And it has a riddle in it, and the answer to the riddle is depth perception. This song is all about depth perception and the experience of experiencing depth perception. Movement in the distance, sensation of depth. I hadn't noticed before I'd been myopic that life in the background is happening. A moment of perception with better consciousness. A warm day after Nordic ice giants. I've been trapped in between invisible walls since I donned the mask of glasses in the 4th grade. I'd only paid attention to the things that were going on inside my head. Something happened today. I was walking down the street towards my sister's house. The walls came down around me, so suddenly the experience of discovering depth. Lest I speak too much about it, I will leave you with a riddle. Pay attention to what you see, what is far and close at once. All right. So the next song is a song that my friends were saying, hey, could you write a kid's song for us? And so I was like, okay, sure. What should I write a kid's song about? So I ended up writing about they like the animals. So I wrote this song called Doodly Doo Bop, and it's about 3 animals, a kitten, a kitty cat, and a goat, taking a trip around the world and making friends with other animals. It goes like this. Once upon a time, about a year ago, there was a kitten and a kitty cat and their friend goat. They took a ride on a big sailboat to see if it would float, and it goes like doodly-doo-bop, doodly-day. Travel around the world today, make a bunch of friends along the way. That's what they would say. Oh, they met Ducky Duck on the Great Wall of China. He said, kitten, kitty, cat, and goat, what could be finer? Come back to my place and have a cup of tea. We'll see what we could see. And it goes like doodly-doo-bop, doodly-day. Travel around the world today, make a bunch of friends along the way. That's what they would say. In the steppes of Russia, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear in their bear lair. Kitten, kitty, cat, and goat, how do you do? We'll be your friends, true blue. And it goes like doodly-doo-bop, doodly-day. Travel around the world today, make a bunch of friends along the way. That's what they would say. And they met a camel in Egyptian sands. She said, kitten, cat, and cat, and goat, welcome to this land. Play Parcheesi with the newfound friends. Took the sailboat again. Back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kitten, kitty, cat, and goat, don't you think maybe you should throw a party for buddies and pals? That's exactly how that Ducky Duck and Camel and Baby Bear too. Mama Bear, Papa Bear, all of the zoo. Birdies and butterflies, bats and bees flew all to their house at a 20 to 2. And they were singing doodly-doo-bop, doodly-day. Travel around the world today, make a bunch of friends along the way. That's what they would say. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, ba, ba, ba. Okay, I'm going to take a drink of water right now. Knock over a guitar in the process. Have a heart. I'm holding a guitar and a bottle of water. You should stay hydrated in this summer weather. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I'm going to set the water down. Comedy of errors here. Put the guitar back on the stand. This is remarkable production. Thank you for tuning in and watching this show. I know I've got a lot of friends and family out there supporting me and watching the show, and I'm really excited to be playing these songs for you. So I was drinking some water. That's important to do. Much better. All right, so the next song is a song called Breathe, Relax. It goes like this. Don't have a heart attack. Discern your own worth. Each moment a rebirth. Discern your own worth. Each moment a rebirth. That's that one. Next song, I've only got a few more songs for you now. Thanks for sticking with me for all these songs. So this next song is called Be Alright. It's about overcoming trauma, is what it is. So we're gonna be all right. Be all right. I've been wandering through the deserts of my mind. I've been pondering, for this pressure is a sign. Let loose the valve, marking changes over time. Let go of fear. Amid the chaos, there's design. It's a clock with many gears. It's been ticking on repeat. Now comes the time for bells to toll. Another beat. It's gonna be alright. Gotta make it alright. We need to make it alright. So be alright. Now ruminating on the ruins of the ashes of long gone wrongs. I focus on what I need to do. Stay strong, sing my song. I'm ruminating on the ruins of the ashes of long gone wrongs. Focus on what I need to do. Stay strong, sing my song. Gonna be alright. Gotta make it alright. Need to make it alright. It's gonna be alright. Oh, and in the final ending, it's the story of our lives. Beginnings merge, and on the verge, by moving we arrive. In the final ending, It's the story of our lives. Beginnings merge and on the verge. By moving, we arrive. All right. Gotta make it all right. Need to make it all right. It's gonna be all right. Good. Next is up is a song called Revise, which is about distinguishing between fantasy and reality and maybe having some wisdom. It's also one of those giving advice to myself songs. What you're thinking, adjust your point of view, adapt, be resilient, evolve to something new. Don't let your fantasies stand in your way. They're a brick wall of dismay. And reality can be better anyway. Tomorrow brings another day. So revise what you're thinking, adjust your point of view, adapt, be resilient, evolve to something new. In this world we find we struggle and we pine for things that were illusions in our mind. Don't let your fantasies stand in your way. They're a brick wall of dismay. Reality can be better anyway. Tomorrow brings another day. All right. So that does it for electric songs. I've got 3 more songs for you. 3 more songs. This next one is called The Ballad of Glenowin. It's on acoustic guitar. Okay. So okay. And just for a moment, thanks for sticking with me this. Knock this guitar over just a little bit ago. Hopefully. Fair enough. All right, so this next song is called The Ballad of Glenowin, and it's based on a backstory of a fantasy world that I've created called The Realm. which has many provinces, like the province of Lemzenith, which is lots of forests, and Ganst, which is rolling hills and lakes and rivers, and Kroon, which has deserts, and the sort of a clockwork city of Sibek Aldahor, and there's all these places, and this realm has a culture hero named Glenowin, who is the most important figure in their history. And Glenowin, she, well, I'll just sing the Ballad of Glenowin now. And I'll not submit you to that. Of a Lemzenith was born young Glenowin, the child of a mortal woman and the fairy king. On the day that she was born, the fairy king could not be found, though the fairies all went round in their rings. Mother was Mary Keisha, a tree hunter so proud. There were places near the forest mortal souls were not allowed. Glenowin broke ancient laws by dancing near the ruins. The feat that few have done, the starborn one. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin. Yes, I am here, she said out loud to the voice. And she said it so willingly, though she made a risky choice. Was an evil sorcerer who stole her in the night. And the clouds and mists of Karok stole her sight. She woke up in a room of gilded treasures and a mirror. The sorcerer could not be seen, though he was standing near. Said, and a table was filled with drink and food. But Glenowin knew what she should not do. She gazed into the mirror till her mirror self was her. Free, she walked on a road of glass within the realm of mirror. Saw 1,000 spectacles, worlds reflected in the glass. And she found the crystal prisoner at long last. King Dandelion trapped, not knowing who he was, in a prison of his own design, he knows not what he does. Thinks he's just a man from another place, another time. But the sight of Glenowin restores his mind. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin. For Mary Keisha traveled to the distant caves of Kroon. The old wise women gave her herbs that put her in a swoon. In dreams she saw Glenowin and Dandelion side by side. She spoke to them in visions, she died. sorcerer was visible within the realm of mirror. With the head of a boar, the human body, he brought fear. But Glenowin took a shard of glass and struck him through the eye. By Glenowin's hand did the sorcerer die. And Mary Keisha, reborn magically, had dandelion in her arms. What's become of Glenowin? Has she come to some harm? No, she has become a star that travels in the sky. And Glenowin looks down from above high. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin, Glenowin, said the voice in the wind. Glenowin. And this one's called Validation. You might spend your time seeking validation for who you are. You want to be a star, don't know you already are. And you fall apart when the praises fail to come, and you run and hide. My friend, it's all inside. Don't you know that you're beautiful, but no one need state that out loud. Have no doubt you're a shining jewel, but just don't get too cool, 'cause you share a world with others who shine as well. Don't expect them to tell you every day. It doesn't really work that way. Just be yourself and enjoy the view. You'll find that jealousy is not you. Be kind to yourself and others too. I believe this to be true. Okay, so time has gone by pretty quickly. I have just one more song for you. This is a song that kind of sums it all up. This song is called You Are Your Own Amazing, and I want you to remember that you're your own amazing, and that's what this song is. It all is that we are finite within finite. There is infinite, and why do you get upset? Why do we cry in the dead of the night? And we sigh, 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 'cause it's experience, one that we'll never forget. existence, this cosmic world of sense, is that it's better than nothing at all. Yes, it's far, far, far better to have lived and yet known sadness too, than to never have lived at all. So remember the non-existent ones, the ones who have never been, and remember your own life and the worth of your own person, and find that you're your own best friend. You're your own amazing. There's no dead end that can stop you from being you. Wow. Okay, well, so we've been here together this whole time. Thanks for coming to my show. Many thanks to my friends and my family. You know who you are, all my friends. I love you all. My mom and dad, my sisters, my brother-in-law, my nephew, all my friends and my family. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks. Have a great night. I think we covered everything. Yeah, have a great night. That's it. Okay.